Welcome to Vitality Rebrand, and today we'll be talking about unlocking nutrition. I'll be speaking and sharing with you some tips and myths. Tips about nutrition that can help you enhance your nutrition, and then some myths that are not right and have been believed over the time. So moving straight, we will be looking at segment 1, the nutritional tips. If you've not subscribed, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. The first tip I'll be talking about is balanced diet basics. And balanced diet is a daily intake of adequate proportion of food nutrients, carbohydrate, protein, fats and oil, vitamins, minerals and water for healthy development. Like from the video, you can see eggs, you can see vegetables, you can see protein, chicken, you can see rice, carbohydrate. All this makes a stable balanced diet. Next, we'll be looking at practice methods. Always ensure that each meal, how do you practice the daily intake of balanced diet? You ensure that each meal contains 30% of protein, 30% of fats, and 40% of carbohydrates. So as you prepare your meal, ensure that these are in the right proportion. I understand that some places due to the recession, protein is very expensive, but when we put this into practice, ensuring that there's an element of protein, because protein, fat, and carbohydrates are macronutrients that are enriching to the body. So next, we'll be looking at the significance of complex carbohydrates. Number one, they raise the blood sugar levels for longer and they produce more lasting elevation in energy. Examples, we have whole grains, our rice, garri, potatoes, barley, and the rest. Then we look at lean protein. Lean protein, they are healthy, they contain vitamin B, which helps to regulate energy level, support brain function, and promote proper cell metabolism. You can find that in your beef, your chicken, your fish. Lean protein is found in them. Next, we will move to the significance of healthy fats. Healthy fats include monosaturated and polysaturated fats. They lower the risk of developing heart disease. You see people having high blood pressure. They help with blood sugar control and they reduce inflammation. Next, we will look at examples. We have avocado oil. Avocado has oil. It's a fruit that has oil in it. Seed oils, nuts from granules and the rest. So next, we'll be looking at the significance of fruits and vegetables. They contain vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which help to maintain healthy guts, bacteria, and promote body immunity. Then we also see examples. We have orange, apples, pineapples. With a little amount, you can get these fruits and vegetables and spice up your diet. We'll be looking next at the next tip number 2, portion control. To maintain a healthy weight, there is need to control the portion you consume per meal schedule, whether breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And you know what? It's not really about quantity. It is more about quality. It's the food containing the major macronutrients. So remember. Next, I'll be looking at the next tip number 3, hydration. Hydration, this should be done. You ensure that you take enough water. It should be done as often as possible. Right quantity of water taken to ensure that you are not in any way dehydrated. To continue on that note, you should ensure that you take water first thing in the morning, after each meal, adequate quantity to aid digestion. Then next we'll be looking at tip number 4, mindful eating. Sometimes people eat and their minds are somewhere else. Being mindful, ensure you enjoy, savor each bite. Sit comfortably, don't eat in a hurry. Stay mindful as you eat. Next, we'll look at the next segment, nutrition myths debunked. We're going to debunk some nutrition myths. Stay with me as we move. Okay, so myth number 1, carbohydrates are the enemy. That's not true. We need carbohydrates to ensure we have sufficient energy supply for body metabolism. And when you fail to consume sufficient carbohydrate, your body takes from the fat, stored up fats and the protein, they deplete them, and when these ones are depleted, they form ketoacidosis, and that is harmful to us. Next, we see the next myth, skipping meals for weight loss. The negative effects of skipping meals are so enormous. Some are stomach ulcers and so on. A lot of young people are having stomach ulcers. This can be avoided. So next, we see the next myth, all fats are unhealthy. That's not true. There are 2 types of fat. We have the high density lipoprotein fat. These are good fats. Then next we have, and they are gotten from plants, oil, avocado, nuts, and the rest. Next we have the low density lipoprotein. Now this is a bad fat. So not all fats are unhealthy. Then this is found in full fat, dairy, red meat. That's why at certain age they will be advised to reduce red meat. It is very important. So next we'll be looking at the use of detox. The 4th myth is the use of detox diets and cleansers. Detox diets and cleansers, when used without proper medical guide, can cause irritation to the stomach walls, and some healthy gut bacteria may also be destroyed too. So this also should be avoided. So to conclude in today's video, while we look forward to more interesting ones, I looked at tip number 1, daily intake of complex carbohydrate, lean protein, healthy fat, fruits and vegetables in order to ensure balanced diet. We also looked at portion control techniques, ensuring you go after the quality, not the quantity, not excessive. Then the next is hydration creative practice method. Ensure you drink enough sufficient water before meal, first thing in the morning, after meal, and so on, and as much as you need. Then you have mindful eating. Ensure you savor each bite. Then you have meat. The meat we saw, carbohydrates are enemy. No, they are not. Skipping meals for weight loss, that's not good. It's not healthy. Then we saw all fats are unhealthy. No, we saw that there are some that are healthy for us. Then we saw the use of detox diets and cleansers are not so good, especially when used excessively. Thank you for joining this video. Please subscribe, and we look forward to more interesting videos coming up soon. Thank you.